And you see, being a watchman is not the apex. Watchmen are intercessors. That is just the first cadre. When you begin to observe your watches, you begin to pay attention to what God is doing. There can be an upgrade, and you begin to function also as a gatekeeper. Because a watchman sees what wants to happen. Now, it's not enough to see what wants to happen. Do you have the ability to stop what wants to happen from passing through that gate? It's on that ground that we will look at who gatekeepers are, and I will show you examples of gatekeepers in scriptures. Then that is another layer. Then you start begin to come, into other layers with God. You travel so much, then you now become a guardian. A guardian is when God can now tell you that this territory we have given you, you are in charge of it. You are not just a watchman, you are also a gatekeeper. But now you detect what happens in that territory. That is another level. Then there's another level called custodians. When you are a custodian, when God now begin to trust secrets of territories to you. Oh, you don't know that every nation has a secret. Oh, every nation has a secret. That is why, for instance, in scriptures, what did those people know? You see, they were children of God. They aligned to God. They went for war. But there was something that priest knew. He understands what happens between cities. He understands the balance of a territory, and he understands what blood sacrifice can do. Not just blood sacrifice. He understands what the sacrifice of an only son could do. So when he said that God was for his people, what did he do? He told the king that they sacrificed the only son. What happened? Even these things we are sharing, they are deep matters. That person that you see did that kind of thing, he is a custodian. He is a custodian. When God can begin to trust secrets to you, we are reading the same Bible, but your results will not look like other people's result. And when they come to you, you tell them, because there are certain secrets that God will even tell you. This one is not for this one. You will stay with it till I take you home. Oh, you don't know that there was something Moses knew that ensured that death could not touch his body. For Moses to die, what we call death according to scripture, they had to separate Moses from the people. That they said that they assumed Moses died because they could not find his body. It was now in James we now discover that, in quote, Moses died, and in that death of Moses, Satan came to look for the body. So what was inside the body of a dead man that Satan was interested in? What did he house in his body? You are not understanding me. How many people died in the Bible that you saw that Satan was interested in their body? What was it about Moses' body that Satan wanted? What did Moses' house body that they were interested in? And it took an angel from heaven to come down to protect that body. That man was a custodian. He knew the secrets of God. By what technology did Moses know that if you lift up a rod and touch a sea, the sea will part? Hope you know that the way that sea parts, if you read the book of Psalms, the Bible said that it was by the blast of the nostrils of God. So what did Moses know that if you do, God will sneeze? You now discover what the book of Psalms said, that for Moses he showed him his ways, and for those people he showed them his acts. So Moses, do you understand? That's who a custodian is. You know the ways of God. You are not trying. You are not trying to heal the sick. You embody healing. You are not trying. Oh, sometimes I watch some videos of men who has raised the dead. They say they pray for 30 minutes. They pray for 1 hour. I'm actually encouraged because I've not even done that length. I've prayed for 1 hour before. Nothing happened. But I'm asking myself, if a custodian come here, you don't even need to pray. You can just see them. Look, a man like Idahusa. They were in church. He heard that somebody died. He said, well, nobody dies. If it's our time now, we'll put sound, gather. He said, bring the person. And I don't know what he did. The person jacked back. That's a custodian. Now, these things are in levels. But you see, the first way you have to start is that you will, as a watchman, is that you will start by giving yourself to prayers. You see, because this thing is a potential that you carry inside. And you see, it is when you begin to give yourself to prayers, it's when you begin to give yourself to consecration, it's when you begin to subscribe to the dictates of who a watchman is. That is when you now begin to understand who you are in the spirit. So for instance, watchmen, our assignments are classified. There are people that they are watchmen for territories. There are people that they are watchmen for individuals. There are people that they are watchmen for nations. There are people that they are watchmen for families. The question is, who are you?